Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're completely transforming how you manage your most precious resource as an entrepreneur, your time. Look, if you feel like you're just constantly buried under an avalanche of emails and scheduling conflicts, trust me, you're not alone. But today, we're going to fix that. We're talking about turning Claude into your own automated, highly efficient chief of staff. We'll break down some incredibly powerful hacks drawn directly from how AI product builders actually work, and they're designed specifically to put your inbox and calendar on absolute autopilot. Let's get into it.
Okay, this quote right here, it perfectly captures the entrepreneur's time trap. Think about it. We have these incredibly powerful AI engines literally at our fingertips, yet most of us are just idling in the slow lane, asking basic questions. It's like buying a Ferrari and driving it in a school zone. It's time we stop treating AI like some simple search bar and start treating it like the high-performance vehicle it actually is to drive your business forward.
So we really have to ask ourselves a critical question right off the bat. Are you still manually touching your inbox? Because if the answer is yes, we definitely need to change that today. Manually managing emails, digging for context, wrestling with calendars, it's just a massive bottleneck for your growth. It literally drains your energy away from those high-leverage tasks that actually move the needle for your business.
All right, here's our roadmap for the explainer. First, the entrepreneur's time trap. Number 2, conquer the chaos, Gmail. 3, calendar control and analysis. 4, automating your daily routine. 5, remote inbox and scheduling. And finally, number 6, the ultimate AI advantage. Section 1, the entrepreneur's time trap, escaping the manual grind.
Now, the contrast between the old way and the new way of doing things is, well, it's pretty stark. The old way is honestly just painful. You're stuck using clunky native search features in your email, manually hunting through these endless messy threads for context, and just repetitively drafting the same types of responses. Basically, you're staring into the soul-sucking void that is your inbox. But the new way? This AI-driven approach using Claude integration brings automated summaries and really smart pattern recognition right to the table. You literally stop searching and you just let the AI find and synthesize all that information for you.
But before we can automate your entire life, we gotta lay down the foundation. First off, if you've been using ChatGPT, you can actually import all your memory, preferences, and history over to Claude in like under 2 minutes, super easy. Once you're in, you need to know how to drive the car, right? You have different models for different jobs. Haiku is your fastest model. Absolutely perfect for when you need to instantly summarize 50 pages of meeting notes. Sonnet, that's going to be your absolute best friend for drafting those everyday email responses. And Opus is your heavy lifter. It's best for finding those complex patterns in your business data. It's all about picking the right tool for the job.
Moving on to Section 2, conquer the chaos, Gmail, inbox zero without lifting a finger.
Okay, so connecting Gmail is actually incredibly frictionless. Now, I know the very first question most entrepreneurs ask here is about security, but the reality is the security at a major AI company like Claude is vastly superior to your home network. So we kind of need to push past that initial hesitation. It's really just 3 quick steps. Go to your sidebar, click Customize and then Connectors, choose the Gmail app option, and hit Login. Boom, you've securely empowered the AI to access your data.
And here's the crucial point. Claude doesn't just read your email. It basically becomes your active inbox manager. We all know native Gmail search is notoriously frustrating, right? Well, this bypasses it completely. You can ask Claude to find specific attachments, summarize massive email threads, and even instantly draft highly contextual replies based on your past conversations. Oh, and here's a massive cheat code for you. If you have an assistant, share an account and connect it to your inbox. Now your assistant can literally query the AI to search your inbox and self-serve answers to questions they'd normally have to interrupt you for. I mean, that is a pure power move.
Section 3, calendar control and analysis, turning your calendar into a business coach.
Setting this one up is just as easy as the Gmail hack. You connect Google Calendar through the exact same sidebar connectors menu. But here is where it gets truly amazing. Instead of clicking around trying to play Tetris with your schedule, you just command it. You literally just type something like, add a 1-hour block sometime before Friday for me to review our next outline. And that's it. Claude instantly scans your availability, finds the optimal free time, schedules the block, and even tells you exactly why it picked that specific time. But wait, it's not just about booking meetings. This is really about strategic alignment. Get this. You can actually feed Claude your yearly or quarterly goals and give it a prompt like, analyze my calendar and my email. Am I spending the right amount of time on the projects required to achieve these goals? It audits your actual behavior against your stated goals. So suddenly, your calendar connector just transformed into an objective, data-driven business coach. Which brings us to Section 4, automating your daily routine, putting your computer on autopilot. All right, so this brings us to an incredible feature called Cowork. By installing the Cowork desktop app, Claude can basically take over your computer. It literally uses its own digital hands to click, type, and navigate your screen while you step away. It's kind of like having a ghost in the machine, but a highly productive one. And when you pair that with the /schedule command, you can tell it to execute complex, multi-step workflows at specific times automatically every single day. Let's look at a really practical example of this in action. The automated morning routine. Imagine this. Every morning at the exact same time, Claude automatically opens up, reads your entire inbox, and sends a concise summary directly to your phone or Slack. It can flag any urgent items and even cross-reference those emergencies with today's calendar to see if any meetings need to be moved. It literally replaces hours of administrative anxiety with one clean, scheduled brief. These are tasks that used to require a human chief of staff, now just handled silently in the background. And once your inbox and calendar are truly automated, you unlock massive amounts of time. So what do you do with it? Here are the free time rewards. Instead of answering routine emails, you can dive into artifacts and have Claude build you custom CEO dashboards or even mini apps in spreadsheets right there in the chat. You can use interactive visuals to turn really complex data into clickable diagrams, or you can use projects to store all your company's knowledge and run custom rewriting scripts. By automating the mundane stuff, you completely free yourself up to build the extraordinary.
Section 5, remote inbox and scheduling, managing the empire from anywhere.
Enter Claude Dispatch. This thing is a total game changer for a busy entrepreneur. Basically, you scan a QR code on your computer, which redirects you and connects your phone to your desktop app. Now, imagine you're out at dinner, and you suddenly realize, oh no, I forgot to send that crucial file. You can just pull out your phone, use Dispatch, and tell your computer sitting at home to go grab a specific pitch deck, send it to your team, and shoot off an update email. You are literally triggering complex desktop automations while reviewing a menu at a restaurant. Crazy, right? And you can actually take it a step further with Claude channels. You can pair Claude with the messaging apps you're already using like iMessage, Telegram, or Discord. You can literally text your AI agent on the go. The source material actually shares this great example about a guy named Arturo who was running super late to the airport. Because he connected his accounts, he just texted Claude via iMessage to check his email, look at his calendar for the booking details, and actually check him into his flight for him remotely. As long as your computer is running at home, you have your AI agent right in your pocket. And finally, Section 6, the ultimate AI advantage, doing the work that keeps you ahead. Look, it is incredibly easy to feel overwhelmed and kind of behind with AI right now. But as the source explicitly emphasizes, you don't need to implement all 16 hacks today. Honestly, no one ever truly feels ahead of this technology. The real secret? It's just simple action. Simply adopting one single workflow, like setting up that Gmail or calendar connector so you never have to manually search a thread again, that instantly puts you ahead of 99% of people who are still out there using AI like a basic search engine. So, I want to leave you with this final, critical question. The tools to completely eliminate your administrative grind are sitting right here. Automate the noise, connect your inbox, take real command of your calendar, and reclaim your time. The only real question left to ask yourself is, what incredible things are you going to build with all those hours you've just won back? Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and I will catch you on the next one.